Hi, this is 2022 cash flow statement prediction. So these are the information that given, and they ask you to prepare a cash flow state. So you have to decide whether you are preparing cash flow statement based on direct and indirect. So by first flow, it can be sensed that you have to prepare this based on indirect because there is nothing information given in, in the income statement. But when you're after you read the additional informations, uh, you have to go with direct method because here the during the year cash collected from customers and cash paid to the suppliers and employees. So by reading the first adjustment, now you can decide not as in first look. You have to prepare this based on direct method. Right? Okay. So during the year ending 31st March 2022, cash collected from customers 245,000. So this we should record in operating activities as cash inflow. And the cash paid to the suppliers and employees was 235 million. So this you should record as cash outflows in operating activities. And the depreciation and income tax given here. So the depreciation 35,000, income tax 15,000. So there is a payable adjustment for the income tax. So income tax opening payable 7,250, closing payable 6,500, and the interest, so not interest, income tax that comes from the income statement is 15,000. So by recording all those information, then you can find out the income tax that you paid in cash is 15,750. So this is the amount that you paid for the income tax, right? And the depreciation you have credit to the property, plant, and equipment. And the property, plant, and equipment opening and closing carrying amount was given opening 245,000 and closing 275,000, right? And third one, during the year ending, the company paid a bank loan installment of 35,000, and this includes 8,500 interest. So this 8,500 interest goes in operating activities as interest paid. So 35,000 minus 8,500, the loan that you paid within the year is 26,500, and that amount you should debit to the bank loan account. And also the loan payment amount you have to record under financing activities as cash out. And by balancing that, the opening bank loan balance 125,000, closing bank loan balance 135,000, and the bank loan that you paid within the year, that's 26,500. So balancing that, this is the amount, the new bank loan that you obtained within the year. So this is cash inflow in financing activities. So bank loan repayment is a cash outflow, and bank loan obtaining is a cash inflow, and both you should record in financing activities, right? And the company capitalized 10,000 retained earnings, and also they did the public share issue. So stated capital opening and closing balance given 200 and 285,000, and the amount that transferred from the retained earnings, the capitalized amount is 10,000. So balancing that, the amount that you received from issuing shares is 75,000. And after all, the interim dividend you have to record under financing activities as cash outflow, the interim dividend payment. And here it says the increase in the revaluation reserve represents the surplus arising from revaluation of land. So that surplus arising, the difference of the revaluation reserves, you should debit to the proper plant and equipment, right? And then a loss of 2,500 was incurred by selling a machine on 31st March 2022. So this machine was purchased. So the cost of this machine is 20 million. And you purchased this before 2 years. So disposed machine cost is 20,000, and accumulated depreciation from purchasing date up to disposed date is 4,000. So which means the carrying amount at disposed is 16,000. So this is the amount that you should credit to the property, plant and equipment. And after you subtracting the disposal loss, then you can find out sales proceeds from disposal. So this is the amount that you should record in investing activities as cash inflow. So in the proper plant and equipment, you record the opening and closing balances, and then you record depreciation and disposed machines carried amount. Then you can find out what is the amount that you paid when you are purchasing what they are purchasing. When you are purchasing a new motor vehicle, so you paid 75,500. So that goes under investing activities as motor vehicle purchases. Yes, and that's it for 2022 cash flow statement. And yes, this is my post. So I'm doing A-level personal individual classes and small group classes within Columbus. So do share with your friends. And if you're seeking for new classes or personal tutor, just contact. Thank you.